welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all...
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have become a gritty team. Darius Garland says, we're some dogs. You're not going to just come to Cleveland and roll over us anymore. We're going to show some fight, some grit, some competitiveness, and that's what we're trying to do every night. We're here. Kevin, back to you.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years.
Here we go.
To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now, here's Garland. The pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. That shot missing, so the Celtics will take it the other way. To the middle, here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
No good on that one.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Good on the second free throw.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now, here's Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here are the Celtics with the ball. And Doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. There's Smart. Jared Allen making his last shot. Horford in the post. Mobley's there. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Okoro. He dishes it to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Brown inside. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Okoro.
for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
On the court for the Celtics, Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's White. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
To the inside, LeVert. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Brogdon the pass to White. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Williams can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rubio finds Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Shooting 2. He's off on the first.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And he sinks the second. Indoors, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Here's Tatum. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell looking it over. Great D that time from Tatum. 4 seconds left. The shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharp, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
At this point, you feel like they have to attack inside, make the offense more dynamic. Looks like they're not even trying to make things happen in the paint. If you ask me, they're leaving food on the table down there.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about.
And now, please welcome to the court.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. The lead is 2. No good on the triple. And here's Boston. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Al Horford with the rebound. And it's the Celtics ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Brown kicks to Smart. Shoots over Okoro. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Okoro. And then for Boston, Gallinari, he's checked in for Robert Williams. White comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. So it's Boston now. Darius Garland missing his last shot. White the pass to Pritchard. The feed now to Horford. Over Mobley. Horford no luck.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
For 3, Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trailing. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Mobley kicks to Garland. 5 to shoot. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Grant Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Celtics shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 1:17 left to play here in the 4th. Outside Garland. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Good on both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tries again. Good!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 2. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Marcus Smart.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks, David. Tatum, no good. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 2. 16 seconds left in the 4th.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Mitchell outside. Oh, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team. All right, fans. Stand up and get loud.
And so they foul intentionally.
Darius Garland, his second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.